You're watching Arise, the world's standout news channel. Arise News, awards, and beyond.
At the Green Chambers, please come and celebrate the Right Honorable Mark Esset. We welcome you. I acknowledge respectfully all members of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly. We are honored to have all of you. And for want of time, please, I acknowledge all of you through the member that speaks for you in the State House of Assembly. We celebrate you and we appreciate you. I acknowledge the Secretary to the Government of Akwa Ibom State, Prince Enobonguwa, and wife, the Head of the Civil Service, Elder Effiong Essien. We celebrate you. Executive Assistant, Chief Delivery Advisor to the Governor, Ms. Effiong Johnson. We acknowledge all of you and all honorable commissioners who have joined us here. We acknowledge you through the Commissioner, Ministry of Health, Dr. Ikem John, and of course the Commissioner, Culture and Tourism, Dr. Aniete Udofia. Please come and celebrate them. We celebrate all of you and we truly appreciate you. Your Excellency, for want of time, please, I'll begin to end here on introductions. And I acknowledge the chairman of Uyo local government area and his wife, Dr. Wemede Moudo. We celebrate you. I acknowledge all the leaders of Uyo local government area. Let me also acknowledge health professionals who have joined us at this event. We acknowledge the chairman of NMA, Akwa Ibom State. We acknowledge you and we celebrate you. And we also acknowledge the national organization in charge of hospital emergency and ambulance systems. We acknowledge all of you and we welcome you. Your Excellency, all the youth are appreciated, all the women, all the men. We welcome all of you and we thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of you. Your Excellency, we move further in this event. I want to welcome respectfully the chairman of Uyo local government area, who would come to very respectfully welcome His Excellency again to Uyo local government area. I acknowledge the Director General of Campaigns, Chief Asam Asam, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. We honor and welcome you. Dr. Wemede Moudo.
Uyo Isongo, Akwa Ibom Isongo, Nigeria Isongo. Our Stadium of Rewo. Your Excellency, our dear Governor, performing Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo Basi Eno, PhD. The special guest of honor at this event, the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Minister of State Petroleum Gas, our Honorable Egbo. Permit me to say, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, we are back to Uyo. You know, we have been crisscrossing the length and breadth of Uyo, unveiling people-centered projects for the benefit of humanity. Your Excellency, we are not tired to welcome our visitors who have come all the way from various locations to be with us, especially the health professionals. Your Excellency, we are so proud of your achievement as far as health is concerned. And indeed, all other thematic areas of the Arise agenda, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the people of Uyo will remain grateful to you because most of these projects you have decided in your magnanimity to put them in our soil for the benefit of our people and residents of Uyo and residents of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellency. And so we are very happy, Your Excellency. I know the women are happy, and I know the youths are happy. Your Excellency, I can report to you that the elders are happy. And I have the pleasure on behalf of the government and people of Akwa Ibom State, on behalf of my dear wife, Akani, on behalf of my political leader and wife, to welcome you specially again to your local government. And I wish Your Excellency and our special guest a beautiful outing today. Nigeria is all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please applaud the chairman of Algon. Dr. Uwabedimo Udo. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, now may I invite the Honorable Commissioner for Health, Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Ekem John, for an overview of this project.
Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom, our visiting guest, the special guest of honor, and coordinating minister, the coordinator of the Office of the First Lady, permits me to stand on the revamped, re-equipped Emergency Operations Center, the Public Health Emergency Operations Center, which belies our emergency preparedness, readiness, and also to launch our Akwa Ibom State Emergency Medical Services and Ambulance Systems, AKISEMSAS. Let me invite the Honorable Coordinating Minister to note that when it comes to health, His Excellency the Governor goes over and above. Today we are launching with 28 ambulances. And thank you. And I'm sure you can find all of them parked here. Every single one of those ambulances parked here. And not only that, His Excellency the Governor is supporting the University of Uyo Teaching Hospital with two brand new ambulances, making it 30. We have a state-of-the-art call center. From this call center, every single ambulance is tracked. So we can tell where every single 28 of them is located. The drivers of these ambulances cannot move them except they are controlled from the call center. Even the facilities would need to register their call with the call center for the ambulance to move. And let me use this opportunity to recognize the STA of the Honorable Minister and the Program Coordinator for NEMSAS, Dr. Seidu. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Dr. Dobra. So your team has been with us since Sunday. The first team came last week and left, and then the second team arrived on Sunday, empaneling both the state and the University Teaching Hospital. And they've been very wonderful. I thought I should mention to you, so you know that they did so well for us. Thank you, sir. And through the week, they've taken our people through the processes. So right now, we have toll-free lines provided by the government. You just call at no cost, tell us where you are, and from our center, the GPS can be printed to the ambulance personnel, and they take it straight away. So when you come in, we would like to demonstrate some of these capabilities for you. But let me begin to conclude by saying that amongst these 28 ambulances are 3 mobile intensive care units. And also, we have 13 advanced life support ambulances. And of course, the rest are basic life support ambulances. I do not think there is any state in the Federal Republic of Nigeria more willing to partner with the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare than Akwa Ibom. I'd like to thank you for all your support, and thank you for all your promises to support our work, and we assure you that moving forward, your best indices in health would be from Akwa Ibom. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you, Your Excellency, for everything that you do for the Ministry of Health. On behalf of the permanent secretaries and the directors, we register our gratitude. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, we've commissioned 2 projects today. And we didn't have an opportunity to hear from the people to filter their sentiment on a day like this. So for this particular event, we're going to have about 3 goodwill messages that will be to hear from our people how they feel, particularly our people and those from the health sector. So we're going to have a goodwill message from the NMA chairman, Akwa Ibom State. After that, we'll have another one from the NEMSA's coordinator. Before we would hear from our son, the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Gas, whom just last week we commissioned the primary health center in his local government. Your Excellency, let me now welcome the NMA chairman for the first bite in this series of goodwill messages.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, and our dynamic and amiable Minister of Health, who is a man that is poised to reduce maternal mortality in Nigeria. We salute you, sir, for your efforts, and we know God Almighty will bless you. Sir, with me is the chairman of NAG-NGP. The state doctors have a union, and we are standing together to say that our governor is a good man. Within this short period, the governor is doing so much in the health sector. It's transforming the grassroots health sector, touching where no other governor dared to touch. That's why when he was doing the last commissioning, I said he was the champion, the emperor of grassroots development in Nigeria. Sir, we want to tell you that our governor is doing so much in the primary health sector. That's why the Nigerian health unions are working with him to ensure that this works. Nigerian Medical Association is coming with the NMA Primary Health Center Volunteer Initiative. And this is one core mandate that we are going to work with your ministry, Honorable Minister, and we need your support. We are sending doctors on volunteer basis to all the healthcare centers in Akwa Ibom, starting with 30 as a pilot on the 10th of this March. And from there, we will expand. And with your support, we know that the maternal mortality will reduce by half in the first year. Our governor, we want to thank you for bringing a very dynamic...
We appreciate the NMA chairman. Your Excellency, words from the street. We appreciate the NMA chairman. The month of your administration, Dr. Ekem has occupied 3 offices. It started with PPG and SSA to the governor on medicals. About 1 or 12 months after that, Your Excellency, he became the SSA to the governor on people living with disabilities. Your Excellency, if you ask your commissioner for special duties, he would tell you that this is the truth. And then he's now the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Health. Please, can we celebrate that gentleman? Let me welcome Dr. Saidu, Coordinator NEMSAS, for the next message of goodwill at this event. Please celebrate him. Celebrate him. Celebrate him.
The Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State Government, the warrior and the warrior of the Arise agenda of the Akwa Ibom State Government, my mentor, the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, I stand here overwhelmed with a feeling of optimism that it has come to stay. That it has come to stay as a beginning of the beginning. If there is no beginning of the beginning, beginning will never begin. I believe this is the beginning of changing the narrative of maternal and neonatal mortality. As I have seen, I stand by the side, I've seen a fleet of ambulances that are well positioned and equipped, just like the foot soldiers. Yes. So, thank you very much. So, to short everything short, I must say that we are very grateful, sir. We are committed. We are going to work with the state and we will continue. And this has also shown that all the support, the financial support we have been receiving from the coordinating Minister of Health, training of the people, traveling here and there, sending people, that's why the money is actually going, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity to serve.
Thank you very much, NEMSAS. Your Excellency, thank you, the ban. Your Excellency, it is my pleasure now to invite for his message of goodwill the Honorable Minister for State, Petroleum Resources, Gas, Obong MM, Ekperikpe, Ekpo, son of the soil, fantastic gentleman, as he comes for his message of goodwill.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, I salute you. My brother, the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, my brother, you are welcome to Akwa Ibom. The Coordinating Officer of the Office of the First Lady and the Spouse, I salute you. Members of the National Assembly, I can see Senator Effiong Bob, former, and my brother Mark Estate, who is representing this federal constituency. The Secretary to Akwa Ibom State Government, other honorable members that are here, Chairman of Uyo Local Government, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today is a great day in the history of Akwa Ibom State. You can look at the way I'm dressing today. This is not the way I used to dress. Am I right or wrong? I'm here on the invitation of my brother, the Honorable Minister of Health. He put a call to me yesterday. And because the president said that we should collaborate in the cabinet, that he's going to Akwa Ibom today, and he will allow me, he will wish that I should accompany him. I told him I just finished NAIS. I'm so tired. He said, do you know one thing? Your governor is on a mission. I said, okay, with that one word, governor is on a mission. Somebody that is on a mission cannot walk alone. But I have to come and identify with the governor of Akwa Ibom State. So, Your Excellency, I thank you for what I have seen, the oxygen center, the health center, and what we have here. Within 20 months, you are doing this. I don't know what will happen when you finish the first 4 years and walk into the other one. Congratulations. You are the best governor for Akwa Ibom at this point in time. We salute the team that you are working with. Let me equally commend your Commissioner for Health. I listened to him, and I know he knows what he is doing. So congratulations for electing him or appointing him as your minister, which means you took time to select your commissioners to work with you. If I say minister, he may become a minister tomorrow, but because I talk with ministers at the moment. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I salute the stakeholders that I've seen. I was conversing with Chief Assam. I said, sir, the faces that I'm seeing today are new faces, so the old faces are retiring. And so he is another man that is coming to build up the youth and to become men. And I believe you will work with him to make sure you turn responsible men for Akwa Ibom State. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Akwa Ibom people. God bless the land. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, the brass band. Thank you, the brass band. Thank you, the brass band. Your Excellency, the hour has come where we are to listen to you, our dear and distinguished Governor. From the Honorable Minister, we hear that you are the best governor for Akwa Ibom State today. From the Honorable Minister, we hear that you are the governor on a mission. Let me therefore welcome all of us to put our hands together. Welcome the best governor for the state today, and the governor on a mission to transform Akwa Ibom State from tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The coordinator of the office of the First Lady and your lovely spouse, our guest of honor, the coordinating minister of Health and Social Welfare, the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Gas. Permit me to cut short the protocol. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank the Honorable Minister Health for being patient with us. As soon as he arrived, he started commissioning, and we really need to thank him. It shows the passion he has for the work that God, through the President, has called him to do. I know that not many people at this time will want to really embark on this strenuous movement. So we thank you. Thank you so much. We're here today to commission one of the most significant facility in addressing our healthcare need. Just as the Honorable Commissioner has eloquently highlighted in his project overview, I'd like to thank God that this has become a reality. It was one of our blueprint points on health in the Arise agenda. How we can get ambulances like we see elsewhere in the world to help our people, real time, on time. Because in medical issues, time is of essence. And so we thank God today that we've been able to make this to happen. I want to thank the Honorable Commissioner for Health, because this started while he was the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Medicals. We started working this. We first got 10 ambulances. He said it will not be enough. He wrote so many memos. He will block me anytime he sees me. When he's taking my blood pressure in the morning, he will increase the blood pressure by telling me that ambulances are not enough. There's no way you can launch with 10. Then I will tell him, Doctor, are you here to review me or to add to my problems? But he will, you must have people who know how to get things to you in a manner that you just understand. He actually did a good job. Today we have 28 ambulances, and then we also donated 2 to the University of Uyo Teaching Hospital. So 30 ambulances. Not only do we have ambulances, the call center is here. It's going to help us in all that we do. And so I'm particularly very thankful for the work that Dr. John has done. We know that by the grace of God, in no distant date, he will walk on his 2 feet. So it's not, don't mind Morgan, when they crack their jokes, you say it's SSA on people living with disability. This one is not living with disability. It's just passing through a stage. And we thank God. If that accident was meant to deny him being a commissioner, we have overcome that one now. So, anything God has kept for you, nothing will stop you from getting there. And I know that there's the people managing this, you've been trained, and we expect this to work 24/7. Trust me when I say I will make anonymous calls. I will test the efficacy of this medicine you are putting here. And I will be sure that what we are giving to the people is reliable. So please don't go to sleep. And drivers, please, when they send you somewhere, don't divert, because if we find you diverting, you will be diverting your job. I'm warning you now. And moving forward, no ambulance, state ambulance must be used for burials. That's, you only use as vehicles. Please, no, don't use these ambulances for burial. And as a practice worldwide, no one should obstruct movement of ambulances while they are in operations. No traffic should hold them, or no police should check them. Please, let them do their job. And going forward, no private public health care institution will be allowed to use an ambulance that is not registered with the Ministry of Health. We want to see what you are using. Don't just go and buy us coffin vehicles from outside the country and call it ambulance and bring it here. Let's maintain standards. These ambulances should not be seen in the marketplaces used to carry chicken. Please. Wherever we send these, the medical superintendents of the hospitals where these ambulances will be positioned will be held accountable. Please. We have come here to work. We're doing the best that God has given to us to do. We are human beings who will make mistakes. But those mistakes, I can assure you, will not be intentional. We want to ensure that we lift the standards of living of our people and let them begin to feel the impact of governance, particularly in these little things that we do to enhance the quality of life of our people. I want to thank you so much for coming out, all of you that have been with us, all of our senior citizens that came back from Abuja this morning on the 6:30 flight. You've been with us all through all of this journey. We thank you. I cannot thank you enough for all the support that we are getting from Akwa Ibom people. As we drive on the road, people wave, people greet. I like to tell you that that's the tonic we need to continue to do more, because we see our people appreciate our little efforts. So long as God keeps us here, we will continue to serve this state with the whole of our might, and will ensure that this state runs among the first in the committee of states in this nation. It is on this note that I'll please kindly invite the Honorable Minister, Coordinating Minister for Health and Social Welfare, to please accept to step up here, make a few remarks, and commission this emergency center. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
I can see that. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo Basi Eno, PhD. I wanted to emphasize the word pastor because that's a pastoral governor, and I can see that. The coordinator of the Office of the First Lady and her own spouse, my brother, members of the National Assembly that are here, other senior government officials, the Secretary to the State Government who has been with us, and other senior government officials, chairman of the local government, the Honorable Commissioner. I don't want to trip on the protocols. I would like to crave your indulgence to stand on the well-established protocol. Good afternoon to you. Your Excellency, you mentioned yesterday was one of the best days for you since you became governor. I would have to say that today, just the last few hours of my visit to Akwa Ibom State has been one of the best few hours I've spent for the simple reason, because I see here a government that is for the people and working for the people, working with the people in a unified manner to address the cogent needs of the population. You took the issue of health. We started with the oxygen plant, which you only needed when you are in crisis. Then we looked at the model primary health care center. And now we are looking at the emergency operations center and launching the Akwa Ibom State Emergency Ambulance Service Scheme. These are all strategic investments that touch directly the lives of the people of Akwa Ibom State. I want to commend you, Your Excellency, for this exceptional leadership, the vision that you have, the passion, and the great work of your team. I also join you in acknowledging your commissioner and his team. Commissioner, I think you've really impressed me beyond my expectations. So thank you, Commissioner, for all the great work that you're doing. Why is this important? Health emergencies can happen to anyone, big or small. It can happen at night, it can happen in the morning, anywhere you are. No prediction. Whether it's a pregnant woman looking for help to get to deliver in a facility, or someone develops complications from long-standing hypertension or road traffic accident. And the delay in getting to a facility can be the difference between life and death. The fact that Akwa Ibom State has now revamped this emergency operations center with digital technologies, with a call center that is dedicated, with an integration with the facilities at the secondary and even the teaching hospital, with the primary healthcare system, with the health workers who have been trained, with the commodities, what we have seen, means that the security of the lives of Akwa Ibom people is a lot better with this government. So thank you. From the federal government, my national coordinator had already spoken. We're very committed in the direction of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to build a health system for Nigeria that will serve the needs of all Nigerians, and acknowledge that that system will only manifest if we work hand in hand and if there is synergy between what you are doing and what we are also doing. The federal government is going to invest more. We had discussed earlier about the Project Hope, which you will be part of. There's a disbursement link indicator linked to the emergency medical services. So Aki SEMSAS will have incentives for what you are doing, which will be ungranted from the federal government to support this direction that you are doing. So, Your Excellency, I think we're seeing a fantastic alignment, and it's an example. And I call on you to also continue to advocate with several of your colleagues who are also trying, but they can do more to copy from what you are trying to do here in Akwa Ibom. Thank you, and I want to say my brother here will be back in Abuja and will be sure to let our boss know that we have seen the amazing work that you are doing in Akwa Ibom. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, let me invite our leaders. Let me invite the coordinator of the First Lady, our honorable ministers, and other stakeholders to please join His Excellency and a special guest of honor for the commissioning. Please, you can go through there. Thank you, the brass band.
Okay. I hereby commission this Emergency Operations Center in Akwa Ibom State to the glory of God and for the benefit of all citizens of Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, and indeed the benefit of mankind. And may God bless this effort. Thank you, Your Excellency, for great work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This Emergency Operations Center, EOC, was reconstructed, furnished, and equipped by the administration of Pastor Umobase Eno, PhD, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, and commissioned by Muhammad Alipate, CON, Honorable Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, on Saturday, 1st of March, 2025. To God be the glory. Amen. Thank you. see the ambulance.
Where we can receive call that this is one of the ambulance station waiting for us This is where we are having the location for our ambulances. This shows that we have 15 ambulances in this location. We have dispatched so that we can simulate what we want to simulate. And the different maps of where they are located. This is another ambulance here, which is this one in the video. This is around another ambulance that we use now. Let's call the ambulance. So this is where they call. So the call room. Yes. When a call comes, it goes to one person, then the other person to ring so that they all automatically. So whichever is free will pick, the next one will pick, the next free person will pick. So all of them can pick calls. But
they only do 24 hours.
Yes, we have 4 rooms that they sleep over inside this company.
There's someone always ready.
They are shifts. They are doing 24 hours, and they have 48 hours break and come back. So we last year.
Yes, someone is coming. Just coming.
Ambulance go one. Yes. As doctor,
they have for ship.
Yes.
So you have to call.
Within the you do that, those shifts.
Who is taking the call? No, we have a listening in place. Is a listening device ready? Is it ready?
Okay, she's answered.
Or the speaker.
Where is your location? Where is your location? Every day by where? Oh, okay. Don't worry. Calm down. The ambulance will send you immediately. Just calm down. Calm down.
So once this call is registered, he will pick it up and call an ambulance and give the location. And then they'll continue monitoring from there. If the ambulance is moving, they'll look at the map. Which number is it? 01. Yes. 101. Yes. They are hearing the call and they are hearing the call. Yes, they are taking notes of what is the symptom that we heard here, and they are ready to move. They are preparing the response from the emergency.
So can you watch all the ambulances like this?
Yes.
All these particular
real time. So it's like the ambulance is moving to where the call came in. Okay. It's moving. And you can see the situation, you can also see the intervention here. So if you need to, if there is a senior doctor who wants to assist in what they are doing, we can see the inside of the
camera has audio.
The camera
still here. What is the logical
currencies at once. This can go split.
Yes.
So tell him, come, are you the one? Okay, if you are the one.
The same one. As one. And you can see the speed. Yes, you can see the speed.
All.
So you have staff here already engaged. Help us for this. Okay, Dr. Saidu, thank you. I've heard your name over and over and over. Let me just thank you again. Because your own commissioner kept saying Dr. Saidu, Dr. Saidu.
I should thank you for 90 minutes. He's championing everything.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So they already taken direction. IBB, while they will go to the work, and then you will see it already on IBB. Okay, so it's open.
So the speed has dropped to
zero.
Designed for this.
And how does this payment, payment, how
Yes, the payment is that after all these ambulance services, at the end of the month, compile everything, and send it to the deputy minister, then you actually give approval. Then we reimburse for the services the ambulance to incur. And if it is advanced life support, for 3 is 50,000. If it is a basic life support, it's 35,000. And if it is more than 50 kilometers, and there's indication, then you have a formula to impute that will change the price. And also, the price is based on the fuel. If there's inflation in the fuel, then also the payment will change to increase the formula. And also, we will not only pay, we will not only pay the ambulance services. Yes, we will not only pay the ambulance services, we will also for the medical treatment for first 48 hours at no cost to the patient. But the priority is for obstetric emergency and the neonatal emergency.
Still a long way. Gradually.
So everybody, once all hands are on deck,
There's a lot of way to do. But at least we have to start somewhere.
His Excellency, this was also recorded. So that can review what was done the whole of yesterday, how many calls were received, what were the complaints for different days. So all the calls are recorded in the system, so they can be verified.
How long has it been kept?
30 days. That data.
Yes.
1 month. 30 days.
You have a backup for it?
Yes.
Very good. Well done. Thank you. This is good. It's good to see. It's very good. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you.
I'll send the commissioners to all of you.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, the brass band. Thank you. Please, we'll take the national anthem to close. The anthem, please.
You're watching Arise, the world's standout news channel. Arise News, awards, and beyond.